Hello, hello. I'm mooware and I'm continuing the International DOS Games blog here. And this is the Skateboard Kid, an old Israeli DOS game, a fun little platformer. And I just had a little idea, so let's try this. So the game gives me a choice of either ad-lib sound, or I think the other option is PC speaker. So let's listen into the PC speaker version of this a little bit. Smooth DOS jams. Pretty good, but I'd still rather listen to the ad-lib version, I think. Let's get this restarted once more. And then we can start our run. Okay, I can't really read any of the options, but I know my way around far enough to play the game. So... Alright, I also have to control my life split count timer manually now, because this game is a kind of a weird control scheme. It uses the num block for controls, so that's usually where my life split button is, so let's just start it. And let's go. So, in the Skateboard Kid, we're this Skateboard Kid, and an evil wizard has cursed, I think, our town of Revohot, I think is its name, which is probably a real Israeli town. And is sending all of these monsters, and we are journeying out to defeat the evil wizard. And for some reason I can throw knives. I don't think that's a typical skateboard thing. I'm not really a skater, but I've never seen anyone do that before. So we got these throwing knives. Here I'm collecting a hammer. That's an important quest item for later. Up there's a guy that can give us a hint, but the hint is in Hebrew, so it's not really useful for me. The meat slop monsters down there are chasing us, but thankfully I can stay away from them. The game spawns enemies randomly, so sometimes they really just drop on your head and there's no way to avoid that. Here's a boomerang, that's a weapon upgrade. We'll see a few weapon upgrades. Here I'm jumping on a barely visible brick. Although you can make it up on the ceiling, on the roof here, I mean, without the brick. Because you can grab onto stuff. So here's a window that looks different, that's where we use our hammer. And then we can go in here, into this factory maybe. And in here we're fighting this golden horse demon. That's how I'm interpreting this, but chat, maybe you can offer your own interpretations. Anyway, it gives us a key. This key opens the door. And this door leads straight to hell, obviously. And hell has some really nice chill music. In general, the game has some really nice music, I find. So we're going down here to fetch another quest item. The game has some nice movement options, like I can hold on to things, and you can actually just hang there, and you can climb up and you can climb down. Trying to take care of an enemy up there. There we go. And we're picking up this eye. This cat's eye, maybe. And I hope I don't fall into the fire. There we go. Don't want to fall into the hellfire. Skeleton up there. By a skeleton. So I mentioned the randomly spawning enemies, and that's kind of in line with the game's difficulty. It can be pretty punishing and unfair, and you only get 5 lives, no continues. So I prepared some save states in case we don't make it, especially the last boss is really a crapshoot. Loves to generate you. Go away, demons, no, Just checking where the platform is. Here we can do a cool skateboard trick. New weapon power-up, literal hellfire. Oh, that skeleton just fell through this pit, I guess. My health is kinda low. There's a health pickup ahead, but it's quite a way still, so we might die. It can be difficult to take care of these enemies. So we're picking up a bomb. It's an optional item that can be useful sometimes. Oh, and that got me. One of those green worms. Anyway, this is kind of a death warp. This is actually a shortcut. Because we were on our way back here anyway. Here's some prize. I don't really need them now. I could have used them earlier. We're going the long way around here through hell. And here's a big pit we have to drop into. So I didn't explain the red orb and something related to that. So this game has, well, not really fall damage. After a certain height, you just die if you fall too far. And the orb protects you from one fall death. And especially in the pit over there, you would definitely have died. But you can just grab onto the rope or whatever that was to save yourself. Alright, we're coming to the end of this stage. And Skateboard Kid here is going to do his best Indiana Jones impression. There's a big boulder. We're setting this eye into its socket. And then the boulder's chasing me. And it opens the path to what I call the Pirate Cove. That's what comes after hell, we finally know. It's a nice, pleasant, sunny cove out here with some pirates. And really mean birds that love to dive bomb. They're just falling from the skies and right into the water. So I guess they have airships, maybe? But yeah, that's just what the game does. It spawns enemies wherever and often just drops them on your head. Up there's an extra bomb, which isn't really necessary, but let's grab it. Alright. And then I'll have to take the long way back down, otherwise I would take fall damage. What's the ground here? Don't see it. Oh wait, birds. Check birds. Surprisingly nice and calm music. Seeing as everything's trying to murder me here. And I try to murder everything, I suppose. Another one of those bow guys. The bombs are pretty useful for them if I can actually get in a good position. So here we go. Bomb. I mean, well, the birds still dive bomb me. Pretty low on health again. There's a health item up there. If nothing kills me. Come on. Grab onto the cloud. Reach out and touch the clouds. Nice cocktail. Healthy cocktail. Go away, birds. Stop it. They're literally making a wall in front of me. And I'm almost dead. We're almost at the end of the stage here, so it would be unfortunate to die here. Oh, there we go, the pirate touched me. So sadly the stage isn't empty now, the enemies keep spawning. So we picked up this other bomb with the green aura. The difference with that one is I guess it's stronger. It explodes into a different type of projectile, I guess. So the red bombs basically use the fireball I've got here, and the green bomb used the last weapon. Should I use my bomb? I don't really have any other real use for it, so I guess let's just use it here. I could use it on the last bomb, boss, but that fight is a random crapshoot either way. So here's also something like a boss. Big sea dragon comes out of the water. But we can easily defeat it with our hellfire. And now we're flying away with a falcon. Nice little intermission. Do. And this takes us straight into this weird kind of wonderland place. Because it's got big mushrooms and stuff, so I relate it to Alice in Wonderland usually. Ouch. As a karate master drops on my head. Still got my 2 orbs, I guess I could use one of them now, but I think if I hang down here, it shouldn't even give me fall damage. There we go. Got a nice potion. These karate masters, gorillas, everything's attacking me. Literally everything I could think of. Go away, gorillas. Picking up a quick green orb here. A green orb can take a few hits for me. Oh, I can't even hit the gorillas from this height. Nice. So we're picking up the next quest item, this torch. Take that, gorillas. And here's basically the boss, a very buff dragon. But before we can fight him... Oh, crap, I forgot the next weapon. Well, I guess I'll have to make do with this now. If I survive. Anyway, yeah, so before we can fight the boss, he's burning this field, and the only way to escape is if we also burn the field, which gives us some space to move away from his fire. And now hopefully I can defeat that guy even with a weaker weapon. Come on. Okay. Took maybe a little bit longer, so I guess it's not that much weaker. Okay, this is already basically the last real stage. After this is the final boss fight. But this one is pretty... I'm not sure if challenging is the right word, because they're just random spawns, so it's not... I can't really do much about it. I can just hope that they don't spawn too badly and that I'll make it through. So since chat's mentioning this, I've seen this game on McCaw 45's stream quite a while ago. And I just thought it looked really interesting and intriguing, the whole skateboard thing. I have to say, sadly, it doesn't really feature as much skateboarding as I'd like, but it's still pretty fun. Here's another health pickup, very important in this stage. Could really have used the other weapon. It's almost invisible, it's very hard to see. It's in the beginning of the Wonderland stage. It just hangs in the air, but it's very small. And it gives you a kind of spread shot. But we'll make do. There's a new weapon in this stage anyway. Right here. That's where we can pick up our next weapon. Just these green spirits, and I can't even hit the bat with it. I'm looking at my health and it's not looking good. I think there's a green orb here somewhere. There we go. Green orb. That'll save me for a little bit. I didn't actually use any of my red orbs. You can speed up maybe the Wonderland stage by falling a bunch. But otherwise they're not super useful for shortcuts or anything. There's one health item here, but it doesn't give you a lot of health. Big burger, sadly not big health. We're taking the long climb up. Almost there. So I guess will survive for now. We'll see about the final boss, because that one's really pretty random and difficult. Ah, stop chasing me. Alright, so we're going into this portal. And it takes us to this spacey realm, which is what the final boss is. This big sorcerer guy here. And I just have to get a good shot on him for a few seconds. Good angle. And then he should be done. But he also loves to generate me. He just runs straight through you and murders you. And there's also this flying spiky thing, which tries to chase you away from the platforms, basically. Come on, sorcerer, give me a good shot on you. Just need a good line of fire for a few seconds and he's done. There we go. Whew, pretty low health, but that's it. We won. I guess this means the end or something. Kinda underwhelming ending, but yeah, it's a pretty nice game actually. I did see chat commented a bunch on how it's actually pretty technically competent. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice game. And I'm somewhere on this... Oh yeah, I'm at the top of the high score table. Nice. Alright, so that was the Skateboard Kid. I think we'll switch away for a moment for setup, and then I'll be right back with another international DOS game